What's up, guys? Welcome back to game number 3 of my Rutgers Dynasty. In season number 4, we're going to play our third game against a non-conference opponent, and this week we have UNC. We had number 14 Louisville last week, and we were able to beat them. So this is definitely going to be a big game. If we can beat UNC, then I think we're going to be have the upper hand going into conference play. They have a little bit of better passing and rushing offense, although we have the better pass offense, but we have the better defense all around. So we're going to start by kicking it off to UNC. They're going to take it out of the end zone. Ben Hill on the return is going to run out of the outside, gets a few blocks, and that's going to be a 40-yard return to start off their drive here. Second down and 10, passing to the outside. This is Caleb Henderson. We had a Henderson last week. We also have Henderson, of course, at our quarterback, so this is like just weird that we've already faced two quarterbacks named Henderson. But on second down and 7, a big play over the middle. Max Williams gets him 18, already at the 25. Henderson's going to take it for himself. No one really in front of him. Absolutely stiff arms our guy there. Third down and 7, trying to keep the drive alive. Not able to do it. Sacked for a loss of 4 by Kamal Seymour, as they're going to go for the field goal, and they actually miss it. So a pretty good drive to start off there, but just could not capitalize on that drive. Rutgers now at the ball. Dustin Neal, of course, our top player, as he's been outstanding in our first 2 games. And there he is on a gain of 18. Here's Nick Lawson running the outside. He's going to gain 8 on that one. Picking up the first down. Lawson again to the outside. Bounces this one out. Another first down. Back-to-back first downs for Nick Lawson on those 2 runs. So we're going to give it to Mike Woods this time. Lawson needed a bit of a breather. He's going to run to the right for 9. Now second down and 1 situation, going up top over the linebackers, trying to get to Dustin Neal. Unfortunately drop set, although there was 2 guys there to meet him and knock him out. Now we're looking at a second down and 10 situation. We're going to throw this one out of the backfield to Lawson. He's going to gain 10. Third and 1. Got to pick up just 1 yard. Woods is not able to do it. He loses 1 on that one. So we're going to go for it on 4th down here at about the 20 or the 30-yard line. This is going to go to Terrell Harmon, his first catch of the game, but he is going to be limping to the sideline. So we'll have to see if he comes back to this game. Lawson, gain of 9, handing off to Lawson. Again, they completely read that play. 3rd and goal. Trying to capitalize on this drive. Henderson rolling out, trying to find someone open, tries to force it. That was a bad decision. Luckily, there was just too many people there to pick it off, as we do get the field goal. UNC now with the ball. A misplay to Millette. Gets them down to their own 40. Now handoff up the middle, shedding a few tackles. That's Max Williams for a gain of 8. Third down and 1 situation. They do pick it up, getting down to the Rutgers 45-yard line. A few plays later, it's 3rd down. They got to pick it up here, stumbling over 1. Clark Manning with a gain of 12. Now at the 30-yard line. Henderson going to throw this one to the side. Gavin Burnett with a gain of 11. Henderson's going to take it for himself. Has a few blocks in front of him. Another gain of 12. Now with inside the 10. Can we stop them here in the red zone? They're going to pitch it back to Clark Manning. He's going to lose 2. So 3rd down and goal. Can we keep him out of the end zone? He's going to the side and did not get the foot inbound. They're going to kick the field goal and tie up this game. But again, our defense came up big where it mattered, and we only hold them to 3. So now we have the ball back. Here's Dan Allen getting his first catch of the day, gain of 13. Now Henderson trying a screen play to Mike Woods. He just has to outrun 2 guys, and he might have been gone in that play, but doesn't quite have the speed, even though he is one of our fastest players on the team. Here's Henderson throwing on second down to Neal. He's only going to gain about 6 there. Here's 3rd down situation, another throw. This is going to be Marcus Macklin. We haven't seen much. I think that might have been one of his first few plays. 19 yards on that play. So here Henderson with the time as he rolls out of the pocket, trying to get this one off to Dustin Neal. And the defender swats that one away. A complete blitz here against Mike Woods and swallows him up for a loss of 3. Henderson trying to make something happen on third down. Is going to lose 10, and we're going to elect for another field goal. So another 3-point lead for Rutgers here. As UNC on third down had to play and just could not get it. Henderson went down after that sack. So this is Michael Wheeler in the game. And this play to Doug Edwards just completely kickstarts this drive. As this might be Mike Wheeler's first play ever, as we usually run with, or we did run with Nick Woods before as one of our backups, but Michael Wheeler is now our backup quarterback. So we'll have to see what happened to Henderson. And so we also have Terrell Harmon down, so this is not looking good. We're having some injury issues here. So Wheeler not able to find anyone open, throws that one out of bounds on third down. Third down situation for UNC here. Max Williams only gains 4, needed 5, not able to get it. So 3 and out for UNC, gives Rutgers back the ball, trying to get a screen here to Lawson, and that one does not work. Wheeler on third down, also scrambling quarterback. He's going to find Dustin Neal wide open over the sideline. No one's going to catch him. And Dustin Neal 60 yards just about. And he's scored in 3 straight games to start off this year. Just an amazing start. And we hope he can keep this up for the rest of the season. As now Rutgers up 16-3. As UNC is going to try to bounce back here. Barnett gets 11. Now at the UNC 40. Henderson's going to take it for himself, but does not gain anything out of that play. 1 minute left in the half. And Wheeler trying to go back up the side. Looks like he was trying to get to Edwards there. And just a little bit of an underthrown ball. So that's going to be his first turnover. Now UNC throwing over the middle. They're going to get a flag here.
Face mask. Defense.
Pretty much the captain of our defense, Keith Hale, and that was a big mistake as they're now at the 30, almost in field goal range. But Caleb Henderson goes down with the sack, so just like that, they're not out of field goal range. Trying to make something big happen. He's going to find his man, Anthony Keller. 35 yards, exactly what we didn't want to happen, as they do get the late score in the half. We have 40 seconds to try to score with something of our own, trying deep for Neal. Lucky that one was not picked off. Mike Woods now running up the middle. Team gained 4, so it's a 4th down, 30 seconds left. UNC has another chance to even take the lead here, maybe, as we're going to get, or they're going to get that play. So about the half, they're going to try some big plays now. They actually get it, stumbling off of our defender. A 41-yard touchdown. Just as we say it, they do it. They scored quick, 2 quick touchdowns to pretty much tie up this game. They actually missed the PAT. I just noticed that. As we're going to head into halftime. So tie ball game here in the second half. UNC with an impressive comeback there, but now Rutgers with the ball, and they can establish this lead again. Maybe if they can get something going here. Woods out of the, I can't even think, Woods out of the Wildcat actually, but he handed that one off. Wheeler's still in the game, and no sign of Terrell Harmon either, so this is not looking very good. Naki Griffin with a 6-yard gain. Wheeler now throwing on 3rd down and 2. As he's just been making very bad decisions here. 3 of 13 for Michael Wheeler. So this loss of Henderson is really affecting our team right now. As, you know, we really need to go into conference play with a good record. It's definitely not going to be easy, so getting these wins against UNC and Washington are pretty vital. But, you know, without your star quarterback and your number 1 receiver, or number 2 receiver, nothing much you can do. But here's Rutgers now with the ball. Woods up middle for a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Wheeler gonna lob this one up deep. Dustin Neal open again. Him open like that. We're just gonna keep exploiting it. Although Michael Wheeler, he's only completed 4 passes, but 2 of those have been touchdowns. So nothing much we can complain about now. Another huge play to Dustin Neal. well over 100 yards at this point, and we now take the lead 23-16. UNC responding here with a 9-yard gain off that play. So if he plays later, it's third down for Henderson. He's going to sneak this one over the middle, although that one's going to be dropped. So now Rutgers now with the ball. Wheeler still in the game. Pitch back to Lawson. So as far as Eric Henderson goes, his injury is seeming to be pretty minor, so he just might sit out the rest of this game, and he might miss next game too, but he should be back pretty soon. It's not that major, although for Terrell Harmon, it's looking to be pretty major. I think it was an elbow injury, maybe a dislocated elbow, as he's going to be out for probably the entire season, as it's a pretty serious injury. He was limping off the field, which is kind of weird, but I think if I do remember correctly, it is an elbow injury that he had. It didn't really pop up in the game, but yeah, so he might return for the last few games of the season, which would be really nice. But as of right now, it's going to be Dustin Neal leading the show, as he has been already, which is nice, but it's going to be a lot more of him, a lot more of probably Edwards and Allen are going to be those number 2 and number 3 guys. And then one of them is going to have to step up for the role of Terrell Harmon, which is really just a speed guy. We really don't have another speed receiver on the team right now. We do have Marcus Macklin, who got a catch before. He's our kick and punt returner, and he's pretty fast. But I don't think he's ready to step up into the role of a starting receiver. So probably Doug Edwards will be our starting receiver from here on forward. As Henderson actually comes back into the game, I guess it wasn't that bad, as he's back and immediately shows what he can do. 34-yard, as you know, we're down by 4 here, so I really happy that we were able to get Henderson back in the game, because Wheeler was really struggling here in his first play time. I mean, just having to play UNC as your first game is not the greatest, but he was not doing very good at all. So yeah, Henderson trying to get a passing touchdown in this game, as I don't think he got one before he got taken out of the game. So looking to convert here on 4th down. Mike Woods stumbles in the back, but ends up punching it through a 1-yard touchdown run, as the risk of going for it there does go work out. Less than 3 minutes here for UNC. They're down by 11, so a very manageable 2-score game, but they can't have plays like this where they get sacked for 7 yards. So 2nd down and long for Caleb Henderson. What will he be able to do? He gets sacked again. Loss of 8. 3rd and forever here. Henderson has a lot of time, but ends up throwing it. It looks like he actually caught it. That was kind of weird. But it was like a fumble, loss of 4. I don't really know. But 4th and 31, they're going to go for it, and I don't know how they expected that play to turn into anything. Maybe they would have tried like a lateral or something. But 1:30 left, and Rutgers can really just run out this clock, as Mike Woods is going to take it to the side. No one in front of him. He's just going to run and punch it in and put this game away. 24 yards out, as that is going to be the end of the game. 37-19. They're going to run like one more play here. But yeah, they can't do anything at this point. That's going to be the end of the game. Again, 37-19. We are 3-0 out of conference. This is looking really good for when we head into conference play. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys are ready for the rest of the season. I will catch you guys later. Dustin Neal, 156 yards. That is crazy. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.